Hi, so I'm Finn and welcome to my personal brand. So here's a bit about me. So I'm Finn, I'm 21 years old and I'm from Surrey. I'm studying marketing and management and I love living in Newcastle. It's given me the opportunity to escape my home village in the countryside in the middle of nowhere and see what big city living is kind of about. I'm a very passionate person and I know I certainly have a high drive for success. I'm lucky in the sense that I have a good grasp on my future and I know I want to start out working in high-end real estate. I'm a huge sports fan, loving golf, cricket, rugby, and football. I'm a huge fan of Man City Football Club. Being the youngest of three brothers, I've always had to be competitive to fight for my place, as you can clearly see here against two very, very rough and tumble brothers. Yes, that was me. So, thinking of the first way I'd like to define myself, from a business perspective, I've always been curious. I'm always interested in anything business related and want to know and understand all different types of business. I believe curiosity is an important thing. To wonder and to want to learn is how I can obtain knowledge on a regular basis. And to put myself in the best position for the future, I'm looking to expand my knowledge of different global luxury markets in addition to real estate, such as yachts, jewellery, and classic cars. The next way I'd like to describe myself in terms of business is monochrome. In terms of business, and to an extent in life, I tend to see everything as pretty black and white. I understand that it's not always the best thing, but in my opinion, it helps me take a pragmatic approach in identifying both logical inputs, but also the expected logical outcome. I believe logic to be quite a black and white thing and it can easily be measured. I do have to admit that a pet peeve of mine is obvious and clear illogical thinking bringing contradictions. So I believe that I am, and have been for a while now, a very savvy person. Savvy is defined as shrewdness and practical knowledge and the ability to make good judgments. I do believe that I have common sense and the ability to make good judgments and decisions. As a side part of savvy, I note that I also see myself as quite intuitive. I can often anticipate the next step in a given task, and I see myself as practical and forward thinking. Finally, I'm definitely very entrepreneurial. An entrepreneur is described as someone who sets up a business, bearing most of the risk, but also enjoying most of the rewards. I'm definitely very entrepreneurial, and I hope to start my own real estate company in the future, and that's something that's very important to me. From 15 years old, I've always worked in pubs during the weekends, and have always found ways of making money on the side for years now. Also, I reach out and try and get as much work experience and internships as possible, and this is most notable with the global real estate company that I did work experience for, Savills. I think putting these skills into practice is vital in ensuring that I continue to be these things and grow over the coming years. So, what are my values? My values are to always be nice, be honest, act with integrity, prove loyalty, and always, always help others. It's necessary to understand why values are important to someone looking to build a brand. At least for me, if I'm able to work in real estate, it's a business about connecting people and emotion. I think values are important to build a brand image. It's how clients and the general public understand a personal business and allows them to relate themselves. Especially in real estate, honesty, integrity, and loyalty are vital, and they always have been. But especially today, it's important to be nice, to be respectful, and to help others. I believe this to be the way to not just be good at what I do and to be successful, but to be a good and genuine person, and that's something that is really very important to me. I believe this sums me up as a person and lets you know who I am and what I'm about. So thank you very much for listening to my personal branding and have a great, great day.